Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you are doing well. I'm having a good one, but I'm very tired today. I just got back from work, and I don't know why today I'm feeling pretty drained, so expect, I wouldn't say so much low energy. I actually don't feel, like, mentally tired, just, like, physically. So maybe, I don't know. I'll be fine. I was gonna say, like, maybe we'll play something simple, like Quick Sweep today or whatever. I'm not gonna think too hard about this one, I guess. Hopefully we'll just get something. Maybe we'll get like a Selene Acolyte, and we'll be able just to like get Moon or Full Moon set up pretty consistently here, and it'll be just a nice, easy breezy run. We'll see how it goes. I do like Mr. Ardoon. I think he's fine. I think he's maybe a little bit on the weaker side in general. I think he's fun though, is the thing more than anything. So I'm happy to play him. Hopefully things will go well. I do like the idea of going battle mage. What's it called? I forget the line, the slay line on Ardoon here, and just feeding a lot of morsels to give him enough attack to kill heavies. That sounds like a pretty fun plan. Hold on one second, please. I need to pause the recording. Okay, hello, hi, I'm back. Sorry for the delay there. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I was talking about giving Ardoon the slay ability to get conduit and then feed him morsels early game to make him big enough to actually kill heavies consistently, right? That was the first thought I had here. Could be pretty cool. I am a little bit worried about Corruption Seraph, but we do have Gravity, so we can, in theory, hopefully pretty consistently keep Seraph off the floor. Assuming we can also just keep Full Moon active, we can play bottom floor then with a Sweeper, and it should be pretty good. Also, early game Crucible Collector is pretty strong too, so we should maybe lean on this guy a little bit in the early game too, if we can't get Ardoon getting consistent slays here, right? Seems fine. We come in here. Wanderer's Talisman, also really strong early. Jackstrip's pretty good, but not great into the Seraph fight. If you're trying to play middle floor, the bottom floor enemies that have the Extinguish trigger move up to the mid floor and then die, and then still give the Corruption to your frontline unit there. So this doesn't do much in that fight. It's neat if you're still struggling with the heavies, I suppose, because it does kill those backliners, but it's not super useful. And I think early game Wanderer's Talisman is actually kind of awesome here. So that seems like a very good enabler. And we do get, it's Battleborn, that's the name of this. I will say Hierophant's also pretty cool here. If I had a silent unit here, I think I'd be more into playing Hierophant. Oh, let's see here, actually. If Luna Coven, Magic, yeah, we don't have... We have a Luna Coven banner up here we could maybe go to in the mid game, I guess, right, in theory. But the problem with that, if we go to this Luna Coven banner, we have one steel shop here, one steel shop here, two steel shops total for that unit. If it's even if it's a Selene Acolyte, then we got to hit like double quick sweep. It's looking not awesome for us in that case to find or also if we want to find a silent unit to go with Hierophant too, I guess. It is kind of cool, though. I do want to play this to see how it feels, but I think today we're just going to go Battleborn. I think this is a good start for Battleborn, too, which is like the real big reason. And we might do a double floor setup here, actually. I can see us going Ardoon on one floor, and then maybe Collectors are Gorge unit. I'd rather get not to be rude, but a better one. But I can see us going Ardoon, Ardoon, maybe like, what's his name? Alloyed Construct, sorry. Mind blank. Again, like I said before, I'm a little tired. But that's not an excuse, I guess. Anyway, you get the idea. Also, we have a cool thing here. We do get a lot of conduit stacks on Ardoon. We do have Plinks potentially doing big work for us in the late game, right? That's like a fun potential angle for us here, too. I think also in this combat, this is pretty free because the Plinks will still kill the Forsakens here in a single hit. And also, Astral should be, like, super free for us here, too. Everything's looking good, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I think we will go... I'm thinking Ardoon here, Collector here, and then we just pass for now. I'll play you. Play you. Feed you as much as I can. I don't want the Shield Steward to absorb well, the Steel Slays potentially, but then also absorb... Oh, I should play this down here too, by the way. I don't want it to absorb... what's it called? Why am I blanking on this? Sap off of what's his name. God, I am so fucked up today, mentally speaking. Hoping for any damage morsels here. That's a damn shame. Ooh, but I can do this, actually. We lose the We lose the Wanderer's Talisman buff here, but we do get to... that's still not lethal? Damn, that's annoying, actually. Ah, whatever. No biggie. I'll play these here. I'm not going to play it in here. That's a bad idea. I don't want you dead, too, so I'm not going to play this either. I was hoping to get at least a slay on one of these heavies. That's unfortunate. Not looking too bad for us, though. You're dead. I can play you down here and you die as well, so that's pretty good. We get some slays at least. Play this, play this. Do not kill any of you down here. That's a big no-no. Guess we do this. A little bit better for you. But yeah, we're incredibly strong in the early game here with Wanderer's Talisman, which is nice to see. We're not winning this? Really? Hold on, wait a second. Really? This is not lethal? That's very surprising to me. I thought we had this one wrapped up. Am I losing my mind? Why are you not winning here? You have a damage shield. You have 71 attack. How is this not a win for Ardoon? Oh, the Titan skin? Maybe that shouldn't be that big of a factor. What am I missing here? Weird. Well, I guess I'll play you for a bit of extra damage. If I play you here, we get... Well, I guess if we play you here, we still get 2 slays. No, I'm just gonna pass turn. We'll let Collector get the finishing hit here, I guess. Hold on. I guess Ardoon himself just has low HP there, huh? I guess that's part of it. Well, do you... So there's something making noise. Well, I might need to pause the recording again. Let me see. It's not too loud, I don't think. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. We'll move on. We can maybe optimize slays a little bit better there on Ardoon, but this is okay, I guess. With Ardoon hopefully having a million billion conduit stacks, Phase Blessing seems like a really good pickup, but so is Planetarium too. Both are pretty solid choices. I'm going to go for the Phase Blessing, though. We can find Planetarium throughout the game. We kind of just need to find this here now, I think. Do I want to go Perils? Hold on. Once I need to... I don't know if it's picking up on the mic here, but there's a noise, and if it is audible on the mic and it's playing the entire video, it's going to drive people crazy. So sorry. Hold on. Let me pause the recording again. I will be right back. Hello. Hi, I'm back. I stopped the noise. However, I do not remember what I was talking about when I paused the video. Sorry. We're playing Monster Train? Hopefully this is going well. Oh, you know what? Okay. I know where we are. Thinking about this, we're about to go to Ring 2. I kind of don't hate taking Perils here in theory. It's kind of neat. It's not much, but it's a little bit more damage scaling on Ardoon, right, which is neat. In theory. I don't know. Could just take Making of a Morsel. We want to go more morsel focused here. I see that maybe being a good line for us too. Yeah, I think I'm going to go, with Umbra Banner, Merchant of Steel here, I'm going to do that, actually, I think. We're going to go Making of a Morsel on this one. Get a little bit more base stat gaining. Should be fine. If we can get enough slays on Ardoon, he should be pretty good with Phase Blessing, and it looks like a pretty solid line here to me. Speedstone, Smidgestone is kind of interesting. If we see an Alloyed Construct here, we can maybe go Speedstone on him. Maybe we can get going there. We'll see. What's in here? Okay, I'm gonna go Construct. I think with both Ardoon having Conduit and us having Antumbra Soul and Plink and now Making of a Morsel too, I think we should hopefully have in the late game enough consistent morsels to make the construct work here. It's debatable for sure, but I think we can get there. All right, so with that in mind, with that in mind, did we take this? I think I just settle on quick here too. Yeah, did we go quick? Maybe I go, I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking about the final fight, right? Or not the final fight, the Seraph fight, right? We're playing bottom floor. Our Plinks, we're playing bottom floor to take a space upgrade, right? We play Ardoon, we play Construct, we play the Plinks on that floor. It should kill, hopefully at least maybe 1, maybe 2 of the Extinguish units in the front of the floor. So Quick might not be terrible on Construct, but it's not that good either, actually, when I think about it more. I think in this situation, I'd actually prefer Titanite. I think I'd rather go Titanite multi on Construct here. That seems pretty good to me. Yeah, let's go for that, I think. I think we just go for full reroll here. I think these are both kind of bad. Let's see what we get. I get nothing. That's not good. That's really bad. I could go large stone. I can go large stone instead of Titanite here then. Am I going 3 separate floor setup here? I think that's not horrible. Let's try this out. Let's try this out for now. Maybe we'll abandon the construct, but I think this is at least good base stats for the time being, at least. I think we can take Mind Muddler with the construct having, you know, +2 fuel to start with now, right? I think we can go probably construct, Ardoon, Crucible Collector. Don't play the Shield Stewards. Use Wanderer's Talisman here. Okay, and we set up for what's his name to get a kill here. I'm gonna play you. I'm actually play you and you here, and then just pass. I think. I need to feed you slays, buddy. Okay, very important. Play this. This all seems good to me so far. I want to freeze gravity. Not really here, honestly. I think this is fine. Play this. Play this. Again, I wanna keep giving you slays if I can here, but you're only gonna have 2 fuel. I think that's actually fine. You do a lot of damage going into the boss here. Okay, we'll do this. I'm gonna give this actually to Ardoon here because I need to give him lifesteal. I think the lifesteal morsel hits into the Legion is the main problem here. You do good damage, construct, and I think Ardoon can hopefully clean up afterwards. We'll see. So sad. So sad. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yoink, yoink. Great work, Ardoon. Keep up the good job here, getting all my slays. And, ooh. Probably gonna go with Ritual Tome here. Pretty decent fan of this as an item in general. I'm gonna take more Making of a Morsel to get more consistent morsel generation. I think that's fine for us right now. And we're in a bit of a weird spot here. I think I want to go left side. I think I want to try to look for equipments here. Void Armament is going to be pretty important on Ardoon, I think, ultimately on this run. It would be nice, I should say. It's not necessary, but it'd be nice if we could have Ardoon multi-striking in the end game for us, basically. Be very convenient here. There's also some good equipments for Construct 2 in theory as well. I would love to get the new Umbra equipment here so we can get more consistent Gorges for Construct as well. We could feed them Train Stewards, yada yada, right? That'd be pretty cool. So we're gonna go left side, see what we see. Hope we get some cool stuff here. Iron Tongue is really good. Inferno Room is really good, right? These are actually both awesome hits for us right now. Inferno Room means we can play mid floor very safely. It'll kill all of most of the problematic enemies in the bottom floor. Iron Tongue, late game, probably actually not that good, but right now, immediate short term, this will give Ardoon so many slays. This man will be unbelievably slaying with this, right? So that's awesome. That's really good. Although it does mean he's not killing heavies at all. But I think this is pretty cool. I think we're gonna do both of these. We're gonna make the Inferno Room deployable. But I think, actually, I need to think here for a moment. I want to make both these deployable, but I think Inferno Room is like a late game deployable play here because I think it'll steal slays from Ardoon currently. I think we want to maybe go Iron Tongue deployable here to farm slays on Ardoon, and then later on we'll probably just stop playing it entirely. I think actually here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. This is a little risky, I think, but I think this is a cool line at least. That has potential to be pretty strong. Let's come over here. What do we got going on? Ooh, Okay, this is not a good. Well, this is actually a pretty good Spell Sanctum plan because we're gonna be playing, you know, probably mid floor into the Seraphite. Once we do late game, get our Inferno Room put down. So I guess spell saying to making our spells cheap is or cheaper is really cool. I don't think we want to go for mob. Actually, mob the train is pretty cool here too because it does let us get more space. I was thinking we're gonna go energy space here, right? And then go Ardoon, Construct, play 2 morsels. But if we give Construct the Hef's Hammer, hold on. We give Construct the Hef's Hammer, and Construct's getting, in theory, some slays for me then too. It'll make more space, so we can play more morsels down. That's kind of something. I think I'm gonna go Spell Sanctum. This seems a pretty guaranteed good value for us. And if we're feeding 2 morsels per turn to the Construct, that's a pretty good spot to be in, I would say too. So I'm not too worried about that. We are against Siphon here, Siphon Archaeon, which doesn't look too bad to me. Okay, so we're gonna go. Let me think here for a moment. I think we're playing you, and you here. I think we're letting the Wanderers buff my man Ardoon here. That's kind of the general plan. I'm gonna kill your ass. Oh no, I'm not gonna kill your ass. I need to save you for Ardoon to slay. I forgot. I almost forgot. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna kill your ass with Antumbra Assault here. And we're gonna give... I think we're gonna give you defensive, and we're gonna... Oh, actually, you getting offensive doesn't do anything for you, actually, because you don't... I'm gonna give you HP gain here, I think, Ardoon, for the time being, but that's about it, really. And you... Ooh, you know what I kind of like here? I like the idea of our actual Relentless plan being the Crucible Collector here. I think this is the guy who actually kills the boss for us. We have Construct softening. I guess we're now is gonna be killing the Flagellant here, right? We have Construct softening heavies. We have Ardoon farming backline for slay triggers, and then we have the Crucible Collector actually winning the fight for us, basically. I like that as a premise here, and we'll see how it plays. I do think I need to at least get some morsel. I think we. Let me think here. Let me think. The play in front of room is that doesn't seem very good. That does not seem very good at all here for us. I can steal 1 slay in order to give Crucible Collector more morsels here. What if I don't need it? What if I just do, like, cycle into Phase Blessing here and you just tank this shit and actually beat the Savagery? I think that's pretty unlikely. Maybe we do this, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. We need to feed you. Okay, that's actually a really awesome hit for us. Okay, cool. I'll take that. No Inferno Room today, I don't believe. None of that shit. Oh, I need to give you enough. Oh, I fucked up here a little bit, people. I did not give you enough. I did not give you enough morsels to what's it called? To actually attack next turn. That's annoying. I'm gonna play you here. I'm gonna play the Ember, actually. It's fine. That seems okay. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem, though. I need to do this. Play you here to get you actually attacking next turn a little bit. Do I have a second equipment in this deck? I don't think so. I was thinking maybe we could do this and then later on play another equipment to get rid of the Iron Tongue for Relentless, but we can't do that. We cannot do that. And that's fine, I guess. You got the morsel, that's good. I guess I play these here still for conduit scaling. I kill you later. That's fine for now. It's a bunch of, if this plan works, it's a ton of stats on Ardoon here, basically. Tons of value gain, which is nice to see. You're killing mostly everyone here. You go to Relentless next turn. I'm gonna give you 1 more morsel, I think. Play this up here and pass. I don't know. I'm playing this a little dangerously, I think. Oh, I'm giving you 41 damage shield too. That's a bit of an issue. Ugh. Hold on. You're dying, which is nice at least. I can kill you. But I'm gonna be a little safer here, I guess. Let's do this. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. I can move you out of the way and let Ardoon kill you here. And then I can put a Morsel Jeweler down and tank 2 hits and get 2 hits off. That seems pretty worthwhile to me. We'll play you, play this. That looks good, that looks good. Yeah, a lot of damage onto Archeon there. Oh, and this is also really good, cool for us too. You get to go Phase Blessing here for a little bit more stalling. And we get to play a Shield Steward too, which is awesome. I could play... Oh, you know what I can do? I can do Shield Steward and to kill the Shield Steward and to get 2 morsels here, which is kind of awesome. I believe I'm going to chump 1 hit with a morsel. I'm going to play 1 up here. I'm going to play the Phase Blessing here. Get a little extra plink damage into, and I believe my good man up here should win the Relentless, right? Yeah, there we go. Very cool. Yeah, this is like kind of going really well here, which is neat to see. That's awesome. Okay, Furnace Tap is big. Cycle Staff is not horrible here, but Furnace Tap for Ardoon is really good, and we get a Selene Acolyte now, so we can maybe make some sort of sweep plan actually work a little bit more efficiently here, which is cool to see as well. I like that. I like that a lot. I will. What will I take here, actually? I think I want energy first. Maybe go size later. We'll see how things are looking. The Acolyte obviously is a big deal for us, right? I'm going to go right side. We're going to look for quick here. We'll see what we can find, right? We don't see quick. We do see Titanite for the Construct, which is pretty cool. If we want to make it more of a tank unit. We also see Smidgestone, which is pretty nice on the Construct, too. Space 5. Okay. If we go Smidgestone and then we re-roll, do we have any way to make money here beyond that? We could skip the armory upgrade if it's not too good. And we should be able to afford any upgrade here if we see quick or whatever. But I think I'd rather just re-roll here. I think we should not abandon Construct here yet, but I don't think we should like commit to Construct being an important part of the run here, basically. I think we're going to re-roll, see what we see. That's not good. That's not a good hit, folks. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. The shops have been, like, really bad so far. We have another steel shop here, though, so it's not too bad. Yeah, we actually have a lot of steel shops. We have a steel shop here, here, and... Oh, not up here. But we have at least 2 more, I guess. Okay. Let's hold on to money for now. Let's see what's in the armory. Anything cool? Planetarium's a pretty good one. Okay. I'll take that for now, I believe. We should take the Smidgestone, honestly. Let me think here. I mean, we're gonna go... I don't really want Shadowcast here. I'm gonna go Battleborn too. I was hoping to see the Armor Incant one here. Hierophant. That's whatever, fine, I guess. I believe that Ardoon and Acolyte on the floor together will do quite a bit of damage if we can consistently make it, you know, the correct moon phase. But I don't think we can do that. Could play bottom floor. Could go bottom floor with like Construct, and then no, we can't really do Construct and Acolyte together bottom floor. I think we do Ardoon and Acolyte mid floor then, and just maybe tank the curses a little bit. Can we take Heaven Seal though? I think no. I'm suspecting no on this one for Heaven Seal. The Construct doesn't really handle the heavies very well. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, I do need money for the next ring though. It's 200 gold. Maybe we can just we're Pyro's full HP. I think we can maybe just tank it. Hopefully, we'll see. We shall see. Okay. There's some things happening here. We can play... I don't want to play Collector and Iron Tongue bottom floor. That seems pretty bad. What I could do here, I could do... Oh, this is interesting, actually. I can go Shield Steward, Ardoon, Iron Tongue bottom floor to farm a lot more slays on Ardoon here, and that should last for a pretty decent amount of time. Right? And then we can go... I think we'll go, like, Construct mid, and then maybe just Acolyte top floor. We don't have the Conduit game, though, on you. Probably not, actually, Acolyte top floor. Probably... Maybe just another Crucible Collector for Relentless, yeah. Let's try that. Let's do this here for now. Let's see how this feels currently. Well, I gotta scale you up here if I can. I can't. I can plink here. I want the Slay on Arden. Never mind. I guess I'll put this up here. Maybe I might put Acolyte up here at some point. It wouldn't be that shocking. And I guess this is not worth too much down here. I guess we do. What is good to get like armor maybe on the Shield Steward here? Let's play it this way. You know, I kind of want to freeze here with Echo of the Time Father. I think actually let's do that. Let's freeze these. Freeze and pass. See how that feels. Oh, Inferno Room could be really cool here. And this will, well, I need to get the, this sucks actually. I want to get the Slays, but I think I need to actually just get morsels here for Construct. And I whiff anyway, round 2. There we go. Play this. Thinking about Inferno Room here, I think it's not that good. And we can do this into Descend You. Oh, this is going to be rough, actually. Shoot. Let's try this and pass. I'm feeling really bad, actually, about this now. I think I was maybe too ambitious on this trial, folks. Maybe a little too ambitious today. Well... You're leaking. That's bad. Hey, backline here's dying. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. I can do this into Slay You, and we're still getting the kill here. You're leaking. That's off. That's going to keep happening, it looks like. Play this here. Pass turn. Yeah, those two heavies. Although I think the Construct does kill the heavies from this point onwards, which is good to see. Right? That's kind of a good moment for us here, I guess. I can stall a little bit longer, maybe. I can just... Oh, you know what I can do, actually, which is kind of interesting? I can do... Well... I can move one of them up now. That doesn't help at all. 7, 4... Yeah, it's still 18 damage per that gets through, but what are you gonna do? I guess just this and pass, right? Could be worse. You're doing... Ooh, we could do Acolyte here now. A lot of Conduit to give you, which is nice to see. How are you doing? You need more fuel, though, actually. Yeah, I think ultimately... Our best bet here for this fight is just to give you enough fuel to win the Relentless and steal Slays from you, even though that was the whole point of our entire strategy, basically. It's a damn shame. Had to be like this. No other way, etc. You don't even get Slays here? Really? What the fuck are you doing, man? Okay, 10, 12... And that is... The first hit's 23, so I need a double chump here. That's just not really super... I guess if I do the plank, it's actually fine, though. So I can go 1, 2... I can block 1 hit. And then Ardoon gets to kill you in retaliation, which I think is pretty fine here. So let's do... I think we do this here. There we go, that's fine. And then Construct, please win the fight for me if you don't mind. I would appreciate it. Oh, there's no room there. Okay, well... I'll put you up here, actually. That's fine. Okay, whatever. That looks good enough to me, I guess. You win? He wins. Okay, awesome. Probably a pretty close one there. But he gets the job done. And I guess I put the Acolyte in here too. Whatever, I don't know. Extra bit of damage. Okay. Very, very... I think we maybe stop doing the sweep slay line here. I think we're kind of at the point now where it is just sort of worthless to us. Which is a shame, but I think it's not... I think it's the way to play it. I'll take Cosmic Bolt here. That seems fine for killing heavies for us. Gem Trove also pretty good just for AoE damage shield and for morsel generation on this run, so that seems pretty good. I think we abandon the sweep equipment on Ardoon here. I think it was an interesting idea. I think it's kind of not working out well, I guess. Or at the very least, maybe we can play like mid floor on one of these levels. We'll see. But we get to go here. We get to maybe hopefully find Quick. We do not find Quick. Do I want to put Titanite on anything? I don't think so, right? Yeah. We reroll. We find Quick. We find Quick! There we go. Okay, awesome. Very cool. So now, we have a couple different means of victory here, basically, right? We can look for... We have multi-strike for we have Furnace Tap right here, basically. So we have multi-strike as an option. Or Ardoon, which gets us more slays, and then late game we can just put that onto the Acolyte. We can play Planetarium and play Morsels to like temporarily increase Conduit, which is pretty cool. We have options here now, folks, which is pretty nice to see. We could play Glimmerstone on the Acolyte here, but I don't think that's a very good line for us. Just thinking how we're gonna do this exactly. I think I'm going to go... Well, let's see what's in the alcove, I guess, here first before we dupe. I don't know, maybe we'll get a good spell upgrade. Right, let's see. We get the weird cat. Luna Coven. What's the consume card pool here? What do we have here? Oh, why am I blanking on Luna consume cards here? Is it Moonlight? Is that the only one that's like a lower rarity card that we can see here? I should know this. I should know this, man. Common. Spells. None of them consume, huh? So it must be like... Moonrise. Sorry. Moonrise could be covered. Oh, Glimmering Drop probably. Because yeah, there's like a weird thing where this guy usually gives you like bottles or whatever. It's probably going to be a Glimmering Drop, which is a pretty good hit for us here. I'm actually very down for a Glimmering Drop. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much, Cat. I'll see you in hell. I think I dupe Phase Blessing here still. If we don't get holdover for this, we're going to want it to be at least somewhat consistent to find, though. So I'm okay with that. We're going to go to basically... We're going to go to this magic shop. We're going to go to this steel shop. And then I guess we're going to go, depending on how this magic shop goes, we're either going to go to this magic or this Merchant of Arms, right? I think that's the current plan right now. Although, I don't know. We'll see. I need to thin the deck out, too. We actually have a lot of money. Let me get rid of... Let me get rid of some of these Spear Stewards and whatnot here. Get rid of the Riffraff. Could go for a Smidge Stone. Or even... I actually don't hate the idea of going for Damage Shield on our Acolyte here. Right? To give us enough time to get a Phase Blessing onto the Acolyte so it can survive the corruption damage from Seraph. That's like a pretty viable game plan. The problem with that is we do need to probably prioritize putting the Phase Blessing onto... Ooh, wait, hold on. Idea percolating in the noggin here, right? What if we instead put Damage Shield on the Selene Acolyte and then play Acolyte in front of the Ardoon? This Acolyte, if we're using Ardoon as like a main conduit generator for the Acolyte, if Ardoon ever dies, Acolyte loses the conduit and becomes worthless, basically, right? So it's kind of interesting to put... we can make this work, I think, actually. Let's give this a try. Let's go Shield Stone on the Acolyte here. That seems pretty good to me. And then we're gonna go Inferno Room Holdover. Or a holdover deployable, right? So we can get bottom floors handled. Acolyte in front of Ardoon, mid floor. Or maybe even top floor. We'll see how things go from that point. It kind of depends, basically. And then if we can get a holdover on Phase Blessing, we have Planetarium in here too, right? We can play morsels to generate more conduit on the turn. It seems pretty good to me. I think I want to copy Gem Trophy, which is, I think is kind of crazy, but I think it's pretty good in this build too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can go Ritual Tome here too, but I think these are both pretty solid. Also, if Acolyte's in the front, she's gonna be the one who's getting all the morsels as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go Gem Trove here. We're gonna go Gem Trove. Pretty sure we're gonna go size upgrade here too at this point. Yeah, I like this. This seems pretty good to me. I'm trying to think of what could go wrong at this point. I feel pretty good about this. Multi-strike will trigger, or we'll lose damage pretty rapidly here, but we should be okay. I think we can take this. Okay. Come up here. We're gonna do this, right? We're gonna do the Acolyte Ardoon line. We're gonna go Construct, I guess, mid-floor here to kind of soften the heavies up a bit. Play this here. Not good. This is for heavy killing. He'll play the Iron Tongue here. Doesn't matter too much. What do I want to do here exactly? I kind of want to play the Furnace Tap on you. So we can just get the Ember Drain out of the way now, basically. That seems fine. I kind of don't like that we gave you Sweep, too, because I wanted some more guys to make it through to the top floor here for us, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much, I think, grand scheme of things. Okay. Why are you dying? Oh, it's not full moon. I'm dumb. You don't have Sweep. Oh, I'm actually a moron. Okay, well that... Well... Interesting. I can chump block here with a morsel. Then you live just barely. I forgot that we need to make it consistently the right time of day for you to have Sweep. I forgot about that part of this run. You're dying here still? What the fuck? Does this save you? I think it doesn't. No, you're still dead, yeah. Well, I guess I put you here and hope that Ardoon can tank this now, I guess. I butchered this, actually. Hold on, wait a second, people. This is very much losable. What would I do here, actually? I guess I plink again. Let's see what we get. That's lovely. Jump block a hit here, too. Let you pass? I don't know. I've goofed this something fierce, I think, now at this point. I guess we're getting more slays for Ardoon, huh? This is actually kind of working. Never mind. Maybe this is actually goated. Maybe Ardoon was meant to just be the chosen one today, folks. That could be it. You're not doing much. Can Ardoon win the 1v1 here? He's got not much health, actually. But we can get a Phase Blessing on him. He's got a lot of conduit that we maybe get there. I duped Phase Blessing, right? What did I dupe? Oh, I duped Gem Trove. I should have duped Phase Blessing. What am I doing, man? I think I'm just throwing. I'd like to... I'll save you for fodder to kill later, I think, actually. Maybe Plink gets there somehow. I don't think so. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Plink, Plink. Damage shield is nice to see here. Maybe he gets there with the damage shield, actually. How close are we? Ooh, and then the Gem Trove comes in super... I mean, yeah, that wins. That wins, yeah. For sure that wins. Okay, awesome. Kind of shocked that this went well. Hey, Ardoon, keep girl boss slaying, I guess. Whatever. Awesome, keep it up. Maybe Gem Trove was the correct dupe. Eclipse Chamber is not for us here. I need, like, a way to keep it consistently the right time of day, I guess, or whatever, which is going to be hard for us to do. I don't think I want Ember Cash. It's kind of tempting here, but I think it's a no thank you. Because it does, like, draw cards once we play it the first time, so it makes it a little bit more consistent, I think, but I don't know about that one. Okay, come on over. You know what might be actually crazy? If we see holdover here, the best holdover target might just be a moon ritual, so we can guarantee that it's always the correct phase of the moon. That might be the way to play this. Eternal Stone. I don't think I want to go Eternal Stone Furnace Tap here. It's, I'll admit, a little interesting, but not that interesting. I think I'd rather just go Ritual Tome for Smolder Stone. Seems pretty good. I will lower the cost of Anton Bristle down to 0. That seems pretty good here, given the circumstances of this run. And we get an Intrinsic. Okay. So I'm going to Smolder Stone the Ritual Tome. Right off the bat. Do one of these. Double stack. Big on Furnace Tap. I don't think I want to do that. Kind of like it on Gem Trove here. 2 AoE shield seems pretty nice. Do I want to do that also with Gem Trove? Actually, it's kind of interesting. Could do the Phase Blessing. Just in this is pretty honestly awesome for us. Just get a guaranteed nice stack of armor right off the bat, so we don't have to worry about getting murked by Seraph is pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is a pretty safe pick. We leave. Let's see what's in the armory. Planetarium, Inferno Room, Yawn. I don't hate a second Planetarium just so we can see one faster, honestly. But I'm worried about subsequent cycles through the deck. Is kind of annoying to have. Could go. We don't have an equipment for Ardoon, so I don't hate going Diadem here to get more space for morsels. It's not a terrible thing to do. I think it's just too much of a dead card otherwise, so no thank you. This is we have to play bottom floor here, I'm pretty sure. Let's try this again. We'll see how this goes. We're gonna go Construct. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna play you up here for now. We're gonna Gem Trove is a lovely pick up here for us, basically. We're gonna play this, get some more damage shield down here. I'm gonna, I think, play this Vengeful Shard out. I am not gonna play the Moon Ritual because I think I need the Quick Sweep to prevent the damage shield loss. I'm gonna play you. Play you here to get some nice armor stacks. And play 2 Magma Morsels here. Play a Making of a Morsel. I guess just pass the turn. Okay. Huh. We can kill some stuff, which is nice. I'm gonna put the Glimmering Draw here first, I believe. I'm gonna try to do Uplink. That's very nice. Play you here. I'm gonna do 2 here. I think the problem with this line is that we don't get a Slay with Ardoon then, but it does heavy damage to the Bastion, which is pretty important for us. We don't just lose to this man killing my Pyre. This is lovely. I'll play this here. I get to go double Ritual, which is good here too. Oh, I can freeze Rituals actually with Echo the Time Father. That's probably something super worth doing. I can Cosmic Bolt you and just get direct hits onto Kale this way, which is nice. Could steal some slays here. I think at this point it's kind of unnecessary, hopefully. We'll see. Maybe not, but I'm not quite sure. Okay. Do one of these. Maybe we could go, I think we do the Furnace Tap here. Into Ritual Tome here. Into, I guess, you know what I'm realizing actually the Plinks are... The Plinks here are not stealing slays, it's just stealing the hits from you, I guess, which is good. Not sure, actually, I guess. I don't want to freeze the Shield Steward, but maybe it's worth doing so we don't redraw it later. I don't know. Kind of a weird spot. This is good. We get, I think, a chump block here, which will, yeah, save the Acolyte. I'm going to freeze the rest here, I think, too. Guess I'll play the morsel. Ooh, I can play you too, actually. Oh, I should have. Ah, whatever. This is fine, I guess. How are we looking otherwise here? We have 1 energy to use. I think I'm going to Antumbra Assault you. Play my Vengeful Shard. Blinky for 2. I'm going to play one of these right here. Give you some damage shield, right? And we do have Acolyte taking the entire floor of kills here, but that's fine. Put this here. Now, if I... That's not good. I could play a Moon Ritual with the intent of Acolyte killing here and then Ardoon getting 2 more slays. But I believe these guys retaliate and kill Acolyte first, so not very good for us. I would say bad. As far as to say is bad here for us. Here, apparently, that we're doing just fine, I guess. That's lovely, okay. Excavator here. You go here. You have this frozen still, which is nice. I guess I just come up here and plink you once. Okay. Final wave. I think we'll get lethal here after we play a couple cards, if I had to guess. I will, I think, start off with... can I get there, actually? Hold on my own. If I play, like, a single morsel chump block, for example, right, does that... That should, I think, win. The real question is, can I get a little cheeky here, I guess? You know what? I'm going to try a line. I want to play the Ember. I want to have it all, basically, on this one. I want to try to play the Ember. And I want to try to get rid of Sweep, so that way Ardoon can kill these 2 Cherubs. That's what I would love to see here. I'm going to play Making of a Morsel. I think, hold on. If I do this, Ardoon currently wins, right? If I play the Moon Ritual, I believe Ardoon goes back to losing, because we lost that 1 turn we gained from the chump block here. But I can do this then, and surely I can now... Well, I can't play the Ember here, but I can do this now, and that should be, once again, lethal. Okay, cool. That works. I'm happy with this. We don't get rid of the Ember, but we do get an extra Slay on Ardoon, which is, like, debatably worth. I don't know if that's better or worse, honestly. Definitely debatable, but probably good for us here, I think. Okay. Another Furnace Tap is pretty funny. Stardust Invocation. Pretty nice. I mean, not that good, I guess, honestly. I don't know. I'm gonna go Furnace Tap, honestly. We can freeze a Furnace Tap, and it's pretty good here. We're in a... I think we take space now. I think we're in a spot where we want more space. We have all these morsels to play. I think this is pretty good for us, honestly, here. And then we don't need the Steel Shop here. We have the Selene Acolyte figured out, right? We go right side. I would love to see, like, a quick blade would be awesome for Ardoon here, I think. Because it would let him kill things without the Acolyte it would let him kill heavies without the Acolyte taking damage is, like, the idea, basically, right? That'd be pretty good for us here. Beyond that, I'm not sure what we want to do, but this seems pretty good, right? Bloodthirsty Blade, it's, like, a little late, I think. Not bad on the Acolyte, though. Before we commit to anything, let's see what our Ardoon is. And let's see what our Ardoon is, basically. Hierophant is lovely for a bunch of extra armor. Makes me feel a lot safer going into the Seraph fight here, basically, to have extra AoE armor for that. So, I think we'll take this here. Mage Blade 6 is not bad, obviously, but I think it's unnecessary. I do wish that Battleborn 3 got, like, 2 Slay, or 2 Conduit per Slay. I imagine that was something that maybe they tested before launch and was, like, too powerful. Needs to get nerfed. But, what are you going to do? Let's try this out. I think I just rerolled here. I don't think I'm going to go Bloodthirsty Blade. It's too late, I feel like. Okay, well, this is a little interesting, I will say. I do like both these equipments quite a bit here. I think Moonlit Glaive pretty strong on my sweeper. I think Armament pretty good on my Ardoon here. So I think these are both going to be grabbed. Not going to merge them. We don't have enough energy to play them merged. I will deployable the Inferno Room here at this point. Yeah, seems pretty good to me. And you know what actually I'm going to do here? I'm going to remove a card. I'm going to get rid of this Iron Tongue. I think it did give me, I think, a decent number of slays. Maybe more than I would have gotten. Hard to say exactly. But it did feel like really hard to use in the mid-game. Harder than I thought it would be basically to use in the mid-game. So I think this is going to be a no thank you for me in this deck. And we come here to the alcove. Maybe get a cool overstacked upgrade here for our Acolyte. That'd be pretty neat. What do you got for me, game? Not much, I guess. We've got Unnamed Tome, Tome of Evergrowth. I guess Unnamed Tome is pretty good here. Evergrowth, not bad either. Unnamed, pretty good. I mean, three turns of no corruption against Seraph is pretty nice. I like that. Yeah, let's give this a try. Let's see how this feels. It should go hopefully pretty well. Let me go to here. I want to play Inferno Room, but they're kind of making me play bottom floor here instead. It looks like Prayer Stone. I think is going to get in the is going to cause issues with the. I guess we have damage shield on the Acolyte. I don't know how this will play actually. I'm going to play it safe though. I think we don't need I don't think we need the money too desperately here. It's a little concerning. I want to go to this magic shop. How much of an issue does the Prayer Stone genuinely cause? I think a pretty decent issue, honestly. We do hit really hard, though, pretty quickly with the Ardoon having so much conduit. We just added a lot of high-impact cards to the deck, too. You know what? I think actually we can fuck around here a little bit. We're going left side here, which I think has a Pyro Remains, too, so we leak a little bit of damage. It shouldn't be the end of the world here, either. Let's try. Let's fuck around. This might be a bit much for us to handle. We'll see. We're gonna go Ardoon and Acolyte down here. We're going Inferno Room here probably, then I think just go Construct here for now. Guess I'll play a Shield Sword into the Inferno too. We only have 200. I thought you had more HP actually. Oh shit, this is gonna be well easier, I guess. You're actually a bit of an issue though, huh? The Gladiator. You're getting through a little bit more than I thought you would. Let's do this. Let's play these. Put this here too. I think we just do... If we get a... Oh, no, it doesn't work. Never mind. If we get a double plink here, it does not work to get the Ardoon to hit the Gladiator here directly. I can put you guys top floor, but you hit into the Prayer Stone as well, which is not very good for me. I'm going to Endumbra Assault you so I can draw more morsels here. Okay, that's better for us. I'm gonna put these up here so you can get through the Prayer Stone by the time you make it to the top floor. That does seem better. I'm gonna put this here. I'll let you go up here. You can hit. Doesn't do much, but that's fine, I guess. And we don't have sweep here. We now have sweep here. Very good. Okay. And you're gonna die to the construct. You're gonna maybe you just die to my bolt, huh? Yeah, that seems better for me actually. Let's do that. And Ardoon took us to Slay. Lovely. Oh, you're not. That's annoying. I thought you were gonna. You don't have. I don't know why I thought this guy had triple strike. He does not have triple strike here. So the construct, unless we. Oh, we can maybe plink you next turn. We'll see. Might be able to get a sneak in a plink or two up there. I'm gonna freeze you. I want to play this Calcified Ember at some point. Wait, does this? This doesn't freeze blights? Oh, I forgot. I'm stupid. God damn you, Echo the Time Father. What are you doing? You're throwing. Okay. It looks pretty good. This looks very good. This looks even better. You're still living, but not by much. You're sneaking by and hitting our pyre a couple times, which is annoying, but whatever. Doesn't matter too much. We take some pyre hits here, folks. The amalgam hits you one time too, unfortunately. Nothing to really be done about. Oh, actually, never mind. Get fucked, idiot. Boom, back down here. Where you belong, you dumb asshole. I'm gonna play you here too, give you some more stats. Put this on you. Okay, that's nice. That should be, I think, mostly handled from here on out, hopefully. The sweepers are sweeping me, which is not lovely. I can plink some of them down, though, it looks like, which is good-ish. And then we'll go Rubble Morsel here, I think. How do I feel about Furnace Tap here? I only have one. I think we can do this. It seems pretty good to me. We have one energy left here as it stands, which is nice. You're still alive? What the fuck? How? You know what? Get silence, so you don't get to activate your trigger ability anymore. Very cool. I'll play a plink. Put you up here for now. It seems fine. Just to make sure that the allied construct kills you for sure. And if I play the Rune Ritual, I think the Acolyte gets hit quite a bit here. Yeah, that's fine as is. And we have lethal here. Everyone more or less dies, which is pretty cool. I think I'll wrap up here on that one. And it was a little spooky, but the money should hopefully be pretty good. And again, we didn't take too much damage. We have the Pyro Remains coming on our path anyway, so I think this is a good thing for us. Cover of Night, it's good because it's free defense. And we have Echo the Time Father, so we can freeze this and then pop in a turn where it's really important to play this. So I like that here. I think it's worth grabbing, but it does turn off sweep, which is important to know. You cannot sweep while this is active. That's, I think, mostly fine. Void Binding is a lot of extra damage shield, but I think we already are Ember Drain enough here. I think no thank you on that. We go Magic Shop here, which looks really nice to me. See what's in the shops here. Okay, Holdover, that's awesome. The smart money here, the safe smart money, and I'm going to do this, is just Holdover on the Phase Blessing. Now, that should be pretty much game over. I failed to see how we lose in that position, basically. Especially if we dupe it. Oh, if we dupe it, it's super game over. Although, we need to think about Moon Ritual. Again, Moon Ritual gives us guaranteed sweep every single turn. Once we get the Moon Ritual down, right? So something to think about there. That's really valuable, too. But I think we can just take Phase Blessing and tank, and we should be fine. Chain of Gems, lovely hit. Very big fan of that. Teeth of Gold, Trader's Quill, both pretty bad. No, thank you. Wing Technology, great for morsel chump blocking for us here as well. I like that quite a bit. I need to think. One moment, please. I believe I am going to hold over the Phase Blessing. It just seems too good not to do, basically. It seems too strong here. So let's do Phase Blessing, held over. We can dupe that if we want to as well now. Freeze Stone. What do I want to freeze here? You know what? Cover of Night's a good freeze. Furnace Tap we can freeze too. Actually, it's a pretty good one as well. I like. For Relentless, basically, right? Free or do Permafrost -1. And we could re-roll here. But I think I'd rather just remove another card. Thin the deck out a little bit. Seems fine. Shield Steward can go. Get the fuck out of here. And we get to dupe probably the Phase Blessing. I think that makes the most sense here. I feel pretty strong currently. I think with the Inferno Room, we just won't need sweep now, basically. And these two should just have enough conduit to win the game. Right? Yeah. And the Phase Blessing armor should be enough to tank through, hopefully, enough of the corruption damage, right? That's the idea there, at least. So yeah, let's run it. Let us run it. And shout out to my boy Beef Construct here, man. This guy was not irrelevant. He helped us a lot in the early game. And even the mid game too, right? So he was good. Acolyte, you know, very strong too. Do not get it twisted. I like the weird tank Acolyte role it's playing here, dude. I think it's kind of neat as well. Was not expecting that to be part of the run. But played as I wanted, basically. So that's cool. We'll turn off the moon now. I think we'll just do Tome, Blessing. Well, I should have played you first with the Chain of Gems, I guess. This doesn't matter too much, but yeah, that's technically a little bit wrong. I could move you down and beat your ass this turn, but I think it's not really worth it. I think that's kind of a stinky line, basically. Yeah, there's a Furnace Tap. I think we can rock that here pretty well. Plink. Hoping for at least a single hit here, but whatever, that's fine, I guess. No hard feelings or whatever game. Play these. Start stacking up the armor here. You need it pretty desperately. Then we'll go Furnace Tap here. And with the, now we're playing middle floor here, with the Spell Sanctum to lower cost to negate the Ember Drain is pretty cool. You get a lot of good value out of that. Play this. Boom. Get some more damage shield on you. Give you the armor. Yeah, we're set on this one, folks. We're set on this one, I believe. Oh, you're living? What the fuck? How are you living? Don't do that. You're alive up here still. You know what? Go back down. That's fine. That works. Give you some armor. Pass turn. Need my planetarium too, by the way. I haven't gotten that yet, which is a teeny bit annoying. Not a lot annoying, but a little bit annoying. Get the Slay here, which is actually not killing these backliners. I thought it would, which is, again, not good. Yeah, because it's... Yeah, Arduin's not one-shotting this guy yet. Actually, that's the issue here, I suppose. I can tank some hits for the Acolyte here with this Morsel Miner. Seems pretty good. Well, and you're getting hit here, so that's awesome. Okay. And then let's do this into this. And maybe we can get a nice, awesome Plink top floor here. That'd be incredible. Okay. The game knows. Easy. For a guy like me, that's just easy. That's just easy for a guy. And then Plink again. Plink, what the fuck, dude? That's don't kill him. What the fuck, man? That's crazy. Okay. Chump block, Morsel chump block here, right? Seems good. And then we'll go Unnamed Tome here too to get the silence on you for now. That should be pretty good. And we want to put more armor, actually, I think, now on Ardoon for Relentless. We're going to, in theory, give Ardoon Avoid Armament here if we draw it. We'll see if we draw it, actually. Or maybe Glaive? I don't know. Kind of a debatable choice here, I think, between the two of them. I think I like Glaive here. Glaive here into cover. Into Furnace Tap again. And this fucker is still living, but that's fine. And then again, we tank you up for the Relentless here. Well, unfortunately, we can't play the Planetarium this turn. And you're going up to our Pyre. Tragic, but we get to freeze Moon Ritual, so we get a guaranteed full moon next turn too. Then, so we take a little bit of damage. We take 18. That should be. Oh, you lived. Oh, that's awesome. Never mind. 9 damage. Look at that. Look at that morsel go. That's crazy. What a hero. We're already winning, but we had to do this, make it full moon, and then can I save you, Acolyte? Probably not, right? I don't think so. But yeah, this worked out as expected, right? He's able to tank, no problem there. And just to be funny, let's kill you too. Very nice. Okay. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And it's less damage to handle in this fight, so we should have a much better result here, basically, than the Seraphite. The Seraphite was a lot harder for us to actually handle Relentless. The waves are easier. The Inferno Room is still as effective. We don't need to worry about Ardoon at all. We just need to defend purely the Acolyte. This should be a much easier combat. So yeah, we're good. We're good. I guess no, I don't see what could go wrong. I think this is a sure thing here. Acolyte first to get the chain of gems. Got to make that play correct here. We'll go you here, you down here, and then we got our glaive right away. I think I'll put that on you for now. I can kill my Ardoon, which seems not worth it. I think we'll do one of these. Bless up here. And then I don't want to even freeze the ritual. I'm just going to pass turn. I think that's fine. There's my Void Armament. Very interesting to see here. Vengeful Shard. I mean, Armament on Ardoon, right? Like, what else would we fucking do with it? It's kind of the whole point. It's the whole plan right there. Stack up armor here. Pass the turn. I believe, unless we play a morsel here, that my construct will be dead. Can I get a double hit here? No, unfortunate. I tried. Oh, I can save you this way. It does, I think... Oh, you're exactly lethal. You're lethal, but we could do... Okay, it's, I think, worth it for the Pyre health. We can do draw it into Phase Blessing, and he does just barely live. Okay. I think that's fine, honestly. Looks pretty good to me here. Save 5 Pyre health that way. Why not, right? Why not? Planetarium, nice to see here. We'll play this too. Ooh, free morsel, thank you. I think I'm gonna pop the Furnace Tap here too now at this point. It looks pretty good to me. And you come here. Oh, I forgot about the Spell Sanctum being gone. Shoot. I didn't even... I forgot that Planetarium got rid of that. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to take the Vengeful Shard hit here, I think, and just play my Pyrolite instead of playing the Shard. And we should be, again, pretty good here, I think, more or less. I kind of want to freeze the Moon Ritual here. We're good next turn. We don't need to play it now. We're good next turn. Right? When it comes to the actual damage here. The turn afterwards, I want to make sure we definitely have a ritual for. Let's do... Play the curses out, right? I guess we just... incant, right? We put these down here. You know, I want to hold these over. I'm gonna put these down here just to make sure they don't... I don't know, cause some sort of issue. We have the reanimate guy. It could be a slight concern, maybe. I don't think it would be. But who knows? Let's just be safe. Let's just be safe here. Entropy dead. Dominion's dead soon. Savagery dead next turn as well. Yeah, we're fine. Glad I... Oh, we didn't need to freeze this. Whatever, it's fine. We'll do this. Little overprotective here, but we're fine. Yeah, just a nice, normal, quick sweep run, people. What more could you ask for? Play the Pyrolite. That should be lethal on Dominion now. You're already dying. You can just end turn. Okay, cool. Cool stuff. Thanks for watching. Video over. I almost said stream over. Sheesh. What am I talking about? But yeah, just a great run. Good pivot too. Not that it's a huge like gigabrain pivot to make, but right, like we were focusing more morsel strategies there first when we had the construct. We didn't hard commit to morsels early, and we saw the Acolyte, and we're able to make that pivot, which is pretty cool, I think. But I don't know, whatever. I need to get this logbook finished, man. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards up to gold. Okay. I should maybe try to throw some runs in order to get those cards stamped. If you want the seed, Here you go. It is Overseas Readers Exotic. Goodbye.